Hi there, thanks for joining us for this breaking update. It's coming from the BCCI. They've gone ahead and announced the annual retainership for the players. And as always, the players have been given a contract based on five categories. What are those five categories? Rather, four categories. It's the A plus category, which means that you get paid 7 crores for the year. Then grade A is 5 crores, grade B is 3 crores, and grade C is 1 crore. The BCCI has put out a statement, and it's also gone ahead and told which player fits in which particular grade. There's only 4 players who managed to be in the A plus grade, which is your highest paying grade. As we earlier told you, 7 crores is what you get if you are in the A plus grade, and there's only 4 players over there. But before I tell you the exact details of who these 4 players are and where exactly the other players happen to be, let's just quickly tell you the biggest takeaway at the moment. The biggest takeaway being that Ravindra Jadeja has been promoted to the A plus category, which means he will now be getting 7 crores for the BCCI for playing for the Indian team. What's the other big takeaway, you'd ask? Well, KL Rahul. Everyone has been talking about KL Rahul, and his struggles with the bat are known to everyone. What that has now meant is that he has now been demoted. Where has he been demoted? Well, he's now been downgraded to the B grade. He found himself in the A grade last year, but now he's been downgraded to B grade. Speaking of now players who managed to get some sort of a promotion this year, we told you about Ravindra Jadeja, who now happens to be one of the 4 players who are in the A plus grade category. Akshar Patel has been promoted from the B category to A category, which is also where Ravi Ashwin also happens to be. Pandya is also back in the A category. He was, remember, demoted to the C grade category because he didn't play a lot of cricket last year owing to his back injury. But now that he's been given leadership role as well in the limited overs format, particularly the shortest format of the game, we saw him lead in the first ODI as well against Australia when Rohit Sharma was not available. What that has now meant is that Hardik Pandya has been given the A grade contract, which means he'll be getting 5 crores from the BCCI for playing for the Indian team. Now, what else do we know? There is now finally a contract for KS Bharat, somebody who you saw play in the Australia Test series or the Border Gavaskar series. KS Bharat has now been given his first ever contract, a central contract from the BCCI, which also is a big sign, so to say, because that tells you in a way that he is in the scheme of things. There is no Ridhiman Saha in the scheme of things anymore. He's not there. And another player, by the way, who's not there happens to be Bhuvneshwar Kumar. That's also a big takeaway and a talking point as to what really went wrong with Bhuvneshwar Kumar. Why has he been dropped from the pecking order? That will also with time go ahead and sort of decipher. But for now, this gives you a hint that Bhuvneshwar Kumar will not be there in the scheme of things in this all important World Cup year, and that's a big sign coming from the BCCI that Bhuvneshwar Kumar has not been given a central contract. No promotion for Shreyas Iyer. He continues to be in the B grade. Ashwin and Akshar Patel are in the A grade, as we just told you, and Pandya is now back in the C grade category, is back in the A grade category, since we're now seeing him play regularly. Let me now tell you who these 4 players who happen to be in the A plus grade category. Number 1, of course, no guesses over there, is Rohit Sharma. Then you got Virat Kohli. Jasprit Bumrah, by the way, he's not played any form of cricket over the last few months owing to his back injury. He's not expected to be there for another couple of months, but even then, he happens to be in the A plus category. And the 4th player on that list is Ravindra Jadeja. So that's the A plus category. Speaking now about the second category from the top, which is the grade A. There you've got 5 players: Hardik Pandya, Ravichandran Ashwin, Mohammad Shami, Rishabh Pant, and Akshar Patel. So these 5 players happen to be in the A category. Speaking now of the B category, where you see 6 players feature, including Shubman Gill, Chitteshwar Pujara, Surya Kumar Yadav, Mohammad Siraj, Shreyas Iyer, and KL Rahul, who, remember, has been demoted from the A category. Speaking of the third category, the C category, rather the fourth category, which happens to be your C grade contracts, there are 11 players. So you see the most players in the C grade category, and there's 11 players in that list. Let me quickly run you through these 11 players. You've got Umesh Yadav, Shikhar Dhawan, Shardul Thakur, Ishan Kishan, Deepak Huda, Yuzvendra Chahal, Kuldeep Yadav, Washington Sundar, Sanju Samson, Arshdeep Singh, and KS Bharat. A first central contract for KS Bharat, which also tells you that till the time Rishabh Pant is not going to be around, you will have KS Bharat, in the scheme of things for the Indian selectors and for the BCCI. So KS Bharat, good news for you. You've been given a C grade contract, which means you'll be getting 1 crore from the BCCI every year for playing for the Indian national team. Very quickly though, for all of you joining us right now, the BCCI has gone ahead and announced its annual retainership for the players, and as you already know, very quickly, 4 categories that the players are divided in. The A plus category, which means you get 7 crores. The grade A category, which means you get 5 crores. The grade B category means you get 3 crores, and the grade C category, which is where you have the bulk of the players, 11 players in the grade C category, as against only 4 who happen to be in the A plus category. Players have been divided into all these 4 categories, and the biggest takeaway is, owing to poor form, KL Rahul has been demoted to the C category. One second, let me to the B category. That's the clarification there. So B category is where KL Rahul finds himself. He was earlier in the A category. KS Bharat gets his first ever contract, and yes, big boy, I was just going to come to that as well while we speak, while we talk about what's happened with the central contracts for the Indian players. Yes, there was a match taking place in the background as well, and that was the final of the Mumbai Indians and the Delhi Capitals as far as the inaugural edition of the Women's Premier League goes, and Mumbai have gone ahead and beaten the Capitals in the Summit Clash, which is taking place at the Brabant Stadium. We'll come back to you with more details as far as that match is concerned. Delhi never really had the runs on the board, but just did enough to ensure that there was some sort of a fight that they could give to the Mumbai Indians, because 162 was never going to be enough on the day to challenge a Mumbai Indians side that looked so robust going into this final. But coming back to what we were talking about, which is the central contracts for players, Ravindra Jadeja has been promoted to the A plus category, as I was saying, and that's one of the biggest takeaways for you. The second big takeaway being KL Rahul has been demoted to the grade B category. He was earlier in the grade A category. Hardik Pandya is back to the grade A category. He was in grade C last year. Remember, he had spent most of the time on the sidelines, but now he finds himself back in the grade A category. Bhuvneshwar Kumar is no longer in the scheme of things. He is not part of the central contracts which have been announced. There is no promotion for Shreyas Iyer. He continues to be in grade B, and Akshar Patel and Ravichandran Ashwin happen to be in grade A. So that's as far as what it looks like. As far as the central contracts go, only 4 players in the top grade, which is the A plus grade. You've got Rohit Sharma, you've got Virat Kohli, you've got Ravichandran, you've got Ravindra Jadeja, beg your pardon. He's made a huge uptick, and then you've got Jasprit Bumrah. Yes, you can ask questions as to why Jasprit Bumrah happens to be there, and what's this horses for courses approach, because Shreyas Iyer has not gained any sort of a promotion. Hardik Pandya is playing, he's got a promotion, but Jasprit Bumrah, despite not playing, hasn't been demoted. All those questions will continue to be asked. But thank you so much for joining us at this hour. We hope you liked this particular update, and just so that you are well wired with what's happening in and around the world of sport, you know what I'm going to say. Do show us some love. Like, share and subscribe to Sports Today, and don't forget to tap that bell icon so that you know every time we come live with a breaking update. Thank you so much. Good night, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
अरे अभी से गुड नाइट क्यों बोल दिया? तेरे को अभी